All right, everybody, welcome back to the Sooner or Later Review. I'm your host, Joey, and this week, Eric and I are back talking Rental Family.
We're back on that American international joint, dude.
Let me tell you, let's just cut to the chase. This movie's fucking incredible. This movie is special,
Fraiser,
bro. He's something else, man.
He's not of this world.
I don't even think he's acting. I think he just shows up. Yeah, like this is just what he would be saying to these people. This is how he'd be acting with these people. This is the director and co-writer's name is Hikari. I think that's their like stage name or whatever. This is her second feature film and her first Hollywood film. And it's fucking...
Yeah, you've probably seen Beef from her.
Yeah.
If you saw Beef.
Keep talking, Eric. I'll be right back.
No, this movie, I knew it was going to be a banger just because, one, it's an international film, and you know how I love my international films. So when I saw the trailer for this, basically the premise is, it's Philip, Brendan Fraser's a white dude in Japan.
Yeah.
And he's trying to be, an actor in this world.
Actor.
And he randomly finds this company where, they just rent them out, for a certain amount of time, these actors to be part of families. This
professional pimping service is basically what it is.
That's basically what it is. But that's just how Japan is, dude. This is a real thing,
Yeah, which is kind of wild that this is a thing that actually exists. But I was trying to explain this to Alex, and there's something that this movie does really well where they're not exploiting the type of people who use this service, but instead exploring how these services could be used for good and how people could be benefiting from this, and how it looks crazy to us because we grew up with a Western ideology of what the world should be, and these people are exploring this through an Eastern ideology, and you have to, in order to fully appreciate it, you kind of have to give yourself over to the change of a frame of reference and kind of try to understand what they're trying to provide these people. And I wasn't sold on it at first. And then at the
concept?
At the beginning of the movie, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to like this movie or not. This is kind of weird. It's almost a little too quirky, and I'm not really a quirked up shorty, so this isn't, I'm not really a big fan of that type of shit. And then the ending of the first vignette, when you see why this woman had to marry this actor, bro, I fucking broke down. I was like, this is fucking beautiful. If it was a short film and it was the first 20 minutes or whatever, it was perfect. It was so good what they did with it. I was like, this is fucking incredible. And then the movie went on. Oh, go ahead.
So you were like Brendan Fraser, man. You were like, I don't know if I should do this.
Yep.
I'm going to back out of this whole contract.
Yeah, it was a little too weird.
Even though I know it's for the betterment, of her.
Yeah, but he didn't know. He didn't know. And then fucking...
He had to have known. That packet had to have told him everything, dude.
Nah, do you think it told him that, though?
I think it did.
I don't know.
I think it has all the details of every job.
If it told him that, though, then he's being a bitch. You know what I mean? He's bitch made. Because I would have read that last line and been like, I got to do it for the boys. You know what I mean? I got to.
Now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was even questioning it on the day because he's like, I don't want to lie to these old people. Man, fuck those people, dude. Are you kidding me? Those people suck.
Just do your job, dude.
Yeah, just do the thing you got paid to do, man. Get out there and do the shit. But yeah, after that first vignette, dude, I was in. It won me over. I was like, this movie's fucking sick. It's legit. And then every end of every other vignette in this movie, I cried every time.
Dude, it's just so emotional. Just every scenario he happened to be in, it just hit hard.
It hit hard for no reason.
Yeah.
I ain't an old man. I'm not dying. Why is this hitting so hard for me right now? I don't understand.
Bro, when he opened up that little vase that was underground and he started crying.
Bro, don't even get me started.
I cannot handle this fucking emotional moment right
Because
now.
what did he? So maybe it's me being racist. I don't think I'm being racist,
Oh.
but maybe it is. I couldn't understand old boy's English the whole time. So what did he
It
say?
was a little tough.
Did he say this was my life before my life?
Yeah, that's what he
Okay.
said. That's the line.
Dude, he dropped that bar, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
And then he like went through it, and he was like, I never saw her again. Oh my god, bro. And
then she died, and
then
it's
she-
like,
and then what did he say? He was like, I had to come here and remember this thing before I can't remember anything.
yep.
Woo!
And then the dementia was hitting. I was like, oh my god.
Dude, yeah. And then I left the movie and I forgot what the movie was about. But it was just the people felt so fucking real. Everybody felt so real, and like
It was too, like you said, I think it was so realistic that Brendan Fraser was just a self-insert.
yeah,
He wasn't acting at all.
This is just me, I guess. I guess I'm just out here.
This is actually a documentary film.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
They followed him.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was gonna be. I was really excited for it no matter what coming in, and then the movie started and I was like, but then the movie got going and I was like, fuck, dude, this shit is banging.
At first I was like, oh no, is this shit gonna be bad? Because it was just like stock footage of Japan, and I was like, what is this, dude?
Nah, dude, but it's Japan, man. I love that shit.
But yeah, I think we're extra partial to this movie because, you know, we obviously love Japan.
Dude, I really do love Japan,
I love international films, so I knew this shit was gonna hit. And we
love
both love
Brendan
Brendan
Fraser.
Fraser, so like, what's not to love?
What is not to love? Let me tell you, a lot of people online though do not love this movie. This movie only has a 3.8 out of 5 on Letterboxd, so
What?
sub 8 out of 10, which is kind of fucking crazy to me. One of the most popular reviews is a 2.5 star review that says mostly consists of Brendan Fraser going smiley face,
Yeah.
and then sometimes he's like slam face. Come on,
I mean,
man.
Rotten Tomatoes love this movie though. So
But yeah,
the
Rotten
critics have it at
Tomatoes does.
87, and the audience has it at 96.
That's kind of crazy that critics have it at an 87, and top critics only have it at an 81. But that's 5 rotten reviews out of like
Maybe
26.
they're just like, oh, this is just another Brendan Fraser joint. He's crying a lot.
Some fucking bullshit hopecore fuck ass movie. I mean, I feel like that's really what it is, though.
And he's so fat, so I don't like him.
Oh,
And it's just
wow.
like, dude, calm down.
A recent review, 2 stars. Wow, this was ass. But was it the director's fault or the actors? Because I know Brendan Fraser can act, so why is he lacking? Was he lacking?
What?
Was
I
he?
don't think he was lacking. No.
Dude. You know what it is though? It's people on Letterboxd just having their heads so far up their own fucking ass that they don't know what a movie really is supposed to be.
They're like, oh, this was already done by a legendary Ukrainian director.
Yeah.
You know.
This was shot on a fucking old reel of film that once had war footage on it or some crazy shit like that. I mean, our boy.
So IMDb
Go ahead.
has it at an 8 out of 10.
I mean, you're gonna find out what the sooner or later score is for this movie here in a few minutes. Okay. Of the clients that he had that had screen time, which one was your favorite?
I like the old dude the best.
I kind of really fucked with the dude who played the Sega Dreamcast. I'm not gonna lie to you. The gamer dude kind of hit a little too home for me, and like the way that it paralleled him being happy with his life and like cleaning up his home and shit like that, and then transitioning that over to his work and helping a boy clean his house up and shit like that was like super fucking heartwarming.
Yeah,
I
did
feel
like
like
a little montage.
right now, the world kind of needs a movie like this. It needs some hopecore shit, some real cringy hopecore, you know?
Because I was, for a second there, I was like, when the old man went down, I was like, dude, is this whole movie gonna end fucking sad? I'm just gonna be sad.
I mean, we're 9 minutes into this review. I think we can get really sad. When the old man died, I was fucked. I was just I was so ruined. And how many people were in your theater?
Like 5, I think.
It was me and a couple who was sitting right behind me. Okay. and I started fucking weeping. And I'm not talking Denzel tear, by the way.
And they were like,
I was Get the fuck up!
Hey,
He throwing popcorn at me and shit. Nah, dude, I was streaming from both sides of my face, dude. I was crying up a storm when old boy died. And I at one point was crying so hard, I turned my body so that they couldn't see my profile of my face. Because I was just out here crying like a fucking, I was blubbering like a fucking idiot.
No, I teared up and I shed a little Denzel tear.
Dude, every time when he had to tell the little girl that he had to go back to America, I was like, bro, I'm not getting blue bayou'd in the middle of this Brendan Fraser film, am I?
I was thinking about that the whole time, dude, man. I was like, no.
You can't tell a little girl you're leaving and not think of Blue Bayou. That's like the only frame of reference we have now is just that movie. But the whole, like, I started thinking about how sad it was in this movie, and I started thinking about how sad it was in Blue Bayou. So then I started crying during that part. It was literally at the end of every vignette I cried. I was like, this is fucked up. And I done cried.
It's hitting too hard right now.
Oh, dude, for real. And I tend to see the saddest movies alone. So it's like, fuck, I don't even have nobody to like act hard in front of, you know? Like if Alex was there, maybe I'd have acted like bad, you know? But I got no one to act bad in front of.
Man.
Yeah.
This ain't hitting emotionally.
I gotta go take a piss or whatever. Crying in the stalls in the bathroom and shit. But yeah, it was just, this movie's just nice. It's such a nice movie.
You're right though. It does end upbeat and with hope, you know?
It kind of ends up beat. I mean, we got to watch the old man die.
I mean, we do watch the old man die, but Brendan Fraser, he finds God again, you know?
Is it him finding God? Is this a Christian movie or a Buddhist movie?
Oh, shit.
Did we get fucking Buddhist cucked into being religious again or whatever?
No, but I mean, he sees what the old man was seeing the whole time, you know? And the old man told him, you know, there's gods within all of us, you know, the 8,000 God theory, you know. So he saw himself, you know.
Yeah. Because he's like, "What do you see in there or something?" Right? And he's like, "You'll find out.
You'll know.
I know you're gonna come back here and start crying at my shrine, and I'm gonna see it."
You know, that shit closes the loop of that.
Yeah. Well,
the rental family becomes good. You know, they no longer do those apologies.
Dude, the apology
anymore.
services. That's fucked up. Old girl got straight slapped like that, crazy style. Wildin'.
And she got to do her own thing. She did, you know, he's not even man enough to bring the actual mistress.
Dude, that shit hit though. That was hot. I was like, dude, I kind of want to cheat. This shit seems fun. Don't tell my wife. But I liked that his journey opened. We see a little bit of him acting or whatever beforehand. But the movie truly starts when he goes to a funeral, and then the movie ends at a funeral as well. And how the beginning of the movie opened, and he was playing a character at this funeral, and he was acting,
a fat American,
right? A sad fat American. And then at the end of the movie, he's actually attending a funeral, not as an actor, but as this man's friend, as someone who loved him. He loved that guy, like you would love any friend, you know. And watching him kind of blossom, and you know, he's supposed to be working this job where he's kind of becoming, or he's helping these people or whatever find closure or do whatever the hell they're doing. But it's these people are kind of helping him more than he's helping them. Yeah. You know, I have a feeling he was probably going to kill himself. He was pretty close.
Wait, Brendan Fraser?
Dude, you didn't get that vibe?
Oh, before everything?
Yeah. Not at the end. He's I found a new lease on life. I'm a god. Are you kidding me?
I think if he didn't get that detective job, 100%.
No, but he was already
that callback.
But he was already a rental family. Oh, okay.
No, if he didn't do rental family and he didn't get a detective job,
he wasn't making
this is it.
Yeah, he was gonna fucking do something real bad to himself in game on Minecraft.
Although he did have that sex worker, you know, she could have cheered him out.
And she was a cool lady outside of the shit. You know, she was ready to give him a free palm reading for a daughter that he was faking.
Dude, that shit was so hilarious.
That was wild.
He's like, no, I owe you.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, you don't. And she's like, no, bro, I didn't pay last time.
Oh, no. Hey, she was happy to get it though. She was like, "Hey, hell yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna give out some more freebies or whatever." And he's like playing with her in the bath and shit. That's so fucking funny, so random. I mean, yeah. How much more can we blow this movie before we've blown it too much? You know.
I mean, even like the kid story ends great. You know, they like end up becoming friends.
And he's like there for her or whatever, which is super nice.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was that little girl, if I'd be like, yeah, dude, I still want you to be my fake dad or whatever.
I don't know if I would either, but you know.
That's just me. But I'm a 32-year-old brown guy, so what the fuck do I know?
It is a little weird, but you know.
But you know, he doesn't have kids of his own, dude. That is our westernized.
Even though people put it like this film highlights like the loneliness, and instead of like judging, it tells it how it is.
Yep.
You know, doesn't judge at all. It's all supportive. You know.
That's exactly how I was describing it, because I didn't want to give too much away to Alex. Like, I want her to see it fresh, and that's what I was telling her. I was like, it explores modern loneliness, and it doesn't make fun of people who are lonely, but it instead looks at a way that it looks at what human interaction does to a motherfucker, you know? Like, it truly shows, like, that if we're interacting with people more often, like, it'll heal you from whatever, you know, is ailing you, whether it be loneliness, depression, cancer. Person to person will just heal you. You don't need doctors, okay? You just need to dap up your boys, grab some beer and ramen.
Every now and then.
You're gonna clear it all out. But yeah, I appreciated that. Like, because loneliness is real. Whether you're fucking Japanese, American, Korean, it doesn't matter. Everybody feels lonely, you know? And it's just a matter of, like, whether you can work to get past that loneliness or not. And, like, what other people are willing to do to help people get past that loneliness, whether they got to pay for it or not. Like, at least you're getting past it and you're
at least
growing.
Something, you know?
Yeah. This movie's beautiful.
Because a lot of the people in the Reddit comments were like, "Damn, this shit is a little too real for me, boys. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
this shit is hitting."
And then they said 2 out of 10 because I use my movies to escape. I want more Warcraft.
My culture is not here.
It's not your cosplay.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, yeah, it's hard sometimes, man. Sometimes it's hard. But you just gotta fucking muscle through it. You gotta be okay. You gotta fucking reach out. You gotta beg a sex worker
take a trip
to listen
Japan,
to you.
dude. Fuck it.
Yeah, you gotta fall in love with a sex worker and adopt a small child and raise it together or whatever they're doing out there.
Exactly.
All right, Eric, what are you giving Rental Family?
So I'm giving Hikari's excellent film highlighting the, you know, what it feels to be lonely and just the things you do to work through it. And because of Brendan Fraser, this shit is a certified 10 out of 10.
Wow. James is getting another fat X. Nah, not a 2. I'm trying to think, man, because I really did like it. But man, there's some points in there where I'm like, do we need this? We could cut this. Let's clean it up. Let's trim the fat. But maybe you need the fat. That's the struggle that I'm having internally right now with the score that I'm trying to give it.
What's a fat that you want to trim?
Dude, he looked at them fucking pictures that little girl drew him so many times, bro. How many times are you going to look at these pictures, Brendan Fraser?
The little hanger.
Yeah, come on, bro. I done seen the octopus like 6 times, man. I don't know. There's just some things that I was like, I don't know. And like, there were small moments of slowness that I was just maybe being impatient for. And I like needed him to hurry up because I wanted to see the end of the movie, you know? But I'm going to give it a cautious, a safe 9 out of 10. And who knows, maybe when we watch it again in 30 episodes or something like that, maybe I'll give it a 10 out of 10. But until then, that means Rental Family gets a Sooner or Later Letterboxd score of 4.75 stars out of 5. And that means I'm going to thank you for tuning in on Twitch.tv/Sooner or Later TV, YouTube.com/@Sooner or Later TV for our review of Rental Family. Continue listening and watching and showing your support on all social medias. Just look up Sooner or Later TV. And until the next time, we love you guys. Bye.
See you.